All right, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm gonna go over and update Fantom coin, which is in my opinion, I think it's a pretty good coin. As you can see, once this bad little boy starts moving, it starts moving quick. Okay. Probably don't want to miss something like that. Just even from here to here on Fantom, you're looking at a 20x plus. Okay. And then right now, 90% of the market is bearish, and Fantom has done a nice 95% drop. Looks good to me. So Fantom's done a 95% drop. 95% of the market is bearish. Fantom is in a correction. They're still bearish. And signals are starting to seem to be okay to me. So let's go ahead and take a look at Fantom. And I was checking it out. There's a couple things right there. It's definitely in my target area. And by the way, I have been picking up Fantom in these areas. Here, here, and over here. And the question is this over here, that Fantom made a nice move off the bottom, in my opinion. It's a nice diagonal, or this would be the rising wedge, and it's corrected it. So I had a question up here with Fantom. You know, it came over here all the way down here. This was a pretty dramatic drop. So Fantom is actually, if I take the whole leg, and let's say it ends right there, more or less. If I do the whole leg right now, you know, it's in that area, but I think it may have ended right there. Take it off log. What did it hit? You can see it hit that, just barely missed that 0.786. So that's a good signal, in my opinion, for a nice one here and then a second wave correction. But the issue's up there. So, you know, it makes me, so let's say that that's an A wave and it came up onto a B wave. As you can see, that's a pretty deep retrace, well beyond those target areas of a flat up there, guys. No matter how you do this, let me go this whole length and check that again. So in that instance, it's 4.618 off a log, still beyond, well beyond there. So that's the thing, is that like at the shorter time frames, it's done a nice correction. It's like, what did Fantom do? It's very difficult to suss that out. So what I like to do with a coin like Fantom, to be on the safe side, you can look at the shorter term time frames. Is it coming back up to do a to do something up here and then swing back down? It could, very well could. But how long did this wave go on for? Let's check the time. Let's say it ended in that area. So that's about 53 days. And to there was about 58 days. So let's say about 50 days. And how long was a correction for? We start right there and go over here. 31-day correction. 31. So it could be okay. It could be okay. So it done it over there. 95% drop. Most everybody's bearish, seems to be all right. So what I do is I'll go out to a weekly chart. Check this out. And you can see with Fantom, had discussions like Fantom was one that I made a previous video on, and looking at the data back here, and more than likely, in my opinion, I do think with Fantom that this is possibly a third wave, and something went on back here with Fantom. And there was a user that watched my video with this. He said there was something, there was a different token or something like that. And more than likely, it's coming up onto another wave run up to here, guys, just beyond all-time highs of $3.96 or whatever that was, $3.80 more or less. It could be doing a move up there. I think it will probably be, I don't want to say a slow start. It could, though. It could. But otherwise, just looking at the RSI data, you know, Fantom's a little bit different, a little bit more tricky. You can see here's its lowest peak on the weekly RSI. It didn't take everything out, but that is an extremely extended wave for Fantom. What's this run up? You know, what is that? That is 221,000%. Okay, so that was a massive wave run. Take a look at the MACD, you know, you do have a bullish cross. It does look everything look good down there. That can be a false signal. So I think just overall what I'm looking at taking all the media away, take all the news away, and you're looking at that. What am I looking at? I'm looking at an opportunity, in my opinion, a good opportunity. So let's go back into a 12-hour chart. I'll show you right here with Fantom, is that, you know, picking it up here, right? Having a stop loss. So you pick it up, say 23, 24, even, you know, as high as 27 cents. You have a stop. Let's just say it's right there right now. You have a loss, 15% risk for, just say 56% gain. That's how I'm looking at with Fantom. So this more than likely is some type of impulse here. You see it in the RSI here, the 12-hour chart. Third wave peak came down for a fourth. It ended right there. Fourth wave is there, came back up in that area, making divergence. Looks nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It all fits. Came over, corrected, basically on linear 786. Looks good. Nice deep retracement. You know, the risk to reward ratio to me is pretty darn good for more potential upside just beyond there for 56. So you get risk 15. I'm going to say, not financial advice. I'll risk 15% loss for a 56% gain at a minimum. And then if perhaps the crypto market does decide to go bullish, which it could be in a transition right now. It's got signals coming in. Like I said, I have a bullish slant. 95% of the market is bearish. You have signals coming in. DXY is looking decent. Got to keep track of the treasuries, the 2 years and the 10 years, and some other signals like the NASDAQ, etc. And then if all that comes together, and it could, of course, we have other things that are going on, like the Fed raising rates in September here in the next few days. And some say it's going to be 75 basis points. I'd say something about this, guys. There is some serious demand destruction going on right now in the markets. Big time. Big time. It's happening in the housing market. It's happening in commodities. I mean, commodities, oil, and other commodities are dropping like a rock. I mean, they're just going down. So it is, what they're doing is working. What they started a few months ago is taking effect right now. So it's working, and in my opinion. So if they keep doing what they're doing, Fed keeps raising, it definitely a recession will be coming for sure, guys. So definitely will be, in my opinion. So I think that they're not dumb. Those guys are not dumb. They know what's going on. They're probably seeing the signals just like I'm seeing the signals. So I think Fantom is pretty good. Risk reward ratio, guys, looking pretty good, and it can go up, do another wave run. And the potential for it to get beyond $3, I think, is pretty good. Just looking at the overall data. Come back out here to the weekly chart. Take a look at this. And the data is looking pretty decent. Not worried about it being outside that trend. Like I said, this whole parallel channel that I have here, this is all speculative on my part. Okay, don't hold me to that. It's just something I was just kind of playing with. And then this wave, you can put a parallel channel on this wave right here itself, because it's a 5-wave sequence. And then Fantom in this area, if you put it on there, it had a throw under right here in this area. So it went outside the channel and bam, it went up like that, kind of like it is doing right over here, guys. It's called a throw under. And usually that's a good signal for boom, for something to go up just like that. Usually, not always, no guarantees. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.